うしてそこだけいい発音なのよ。
Green tea. Coffee. Green tea. I'd like some more coffee. I'd like some more green tea.
That's some 10 out of 10 English right there. If you're a weeb, you probably thought about learning Japanese at one point. I know I have. I started learning Japanese in 2017 because of my love for anime and wanting to watch it without subs. However, over the years, the reason changed from that to wanting to understand and appreciate the culture even more, and wanting to be able to go to Japan and being able to understand what's around me. 5 years later, and I have yet to go there, but one day, I will. Today, I will tell you my journey of learning Japanese. I started learning Japanese through Duolingo. It started off well. I was learning hiragana and katakana at the beginning and trying to memorize the Japanese alphabet. It was smooth sailing until suddenly they started throwing kanji at me. If you don't know, there are multiple levels of kanji. There are from N5 to N1, where N5 is the easiest. You would think Duolingo would give me N5 kanji at the beginning, but no. They threw at me some of the most difficult kanji that to this day still give me trouble. For example, the kanji for window, or mado, was one of the first kanji I saw in Duolingo, which is an N3 level kanji. I quickly found myself not being able to suck up what I saw in Duolingo. Everything would just go out of my mind right away. And that's when I realized that Duolingo's time with me is coming to an end, and decided to go online and search for other resources. After Duolingo, I got Genki. Genki is one of the most known textbooks for learning Japanese. It uses English explanations and gives you a decent introduction to the language. Genki was a great way to cement what I had already learned, and even taught me some new basic stuff. But after I finished it, I wanted to dive deeper into the language, but Genki couldn't provide that for me. So then I decided to look online for the best free Japanese learning apps, and from that search, I came out with what I still have on my phone to this day. AniO, which is basically a Japanese dictionary, Taikem's Learning Japanese that to this day I haven't opened yet. Todai Easy Japanese News to practice my reading skills, and it provides mock JLPT exams. Midori, which is another dictionary, but I use it to learn kanji as it separates them by levels. But the most helpful app I have is the only app I ever bought on my iPhone. Or should I say, two apps. Human Japanese and Human Japanese Intermediate. I remember feeling stuck during the learning process. In fact, I felt what I learned started to go away. However, one day when I was watching the Trash Taste podcast, Mr. Affable, Chris Broad, recommended an app for people wanting to learn Japanese, and that app was Human Japanese. And let me tell you, to this day, it is my favorite Japanese learning app. It takes you from the very beginning and explains everything in a surprisingly simple and easy manner. Everything that felt difficult at the beginning became easier to understand. The app also provides sample conversations to know how to use what you learned in your daily life, and provides examples of how not to use it. Human Japanese and Human Japanese Intermediate are a must for anyone wanting to learn Japanese. Now, we reach the present day. Right now, I'm learning Japanese by using the Anki app on my laptop to learn vocab, Midori to learn kanji, and still using Duolingo, but just only to continue my streak. I also try to take a mock JLPT exam from the Todai app to test myself, and make vocab and kanji quizzes for myself to make everything stick. Learning Japanese is a grind. It requires daily dedication, and not everything will click at the beginning. Learning a new writing system that consists of thousands and thousands of characters is very intimidating. But if you stick with it, I can tell you that it's very rewarding. I started learning Japanese because of anime, but now I'm learning Japanese for the culture and for my dream of one day living in Japan. It's a very weeby dream, but one day I'm sure I will achieve it. Now comes the most important question. Do I still watch anime with subs? Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Thank you for watching the video, guys. I know this video is a bit different from the usual stuff, but I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below if you would like more videos like this, like and subscribe. And until next time, mata ne!